Guys, what's up? This is Pokemon Expert Emerald video number 54. In the last video, we went to the Team Aqua hideout, and they were like, hey, what's going on over at the Magma hideout? So, we're over here at the Magma hideout now. And, yeah, we explored part of the Magma hideout in the last video, and we will explore the rest of the Magma hideout in this video. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, first guy we battle here has a level 63 Sunflora. So, Atacama won't really be able to do much, so I'll send in Sanders instead. Sunflora uses Giga Drain. Which was a critical hit, did more than I thought it would. Flamethrower. Yeah, critical hit. Awesome. So, in the one of the videos I uploaded yesterday, which was number 51, Route 123 Revisited, I was talking about some of the new information that had just been released about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And I asked you guys, you know, which, you know, of all the new information that just come out, what you guys were most excited about. And a lot of you guys said, like, pretty much the same thing. John Tempest, Caterade 5, and Uzumaki Menma all said Mega Altaria. Like, you know, freaking Mega Altaria. I mean, shoot, you know, it's Mega Altaria. I Am Black Man likes Mega Salamence. And John Tempest said that a little bit more news came out, so we might have Horde trainer battles, like an XY, where you have like Horde wild battles at the moment. Excuse me. I'm sleepy. I'm going to see Guardians of the Galaxy later today, and I don't know what I'm doing after that, so I'm going to try and get these videos up this morning, because we're doing like a lunch thing. So, yeah, that was number 51. And speaking of new information, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the Korean Pokemon website accidentally leaked, and the fact that this was on an actual Pokemon website makes me think it's true, so I don't feel bad talking about it. But they accidentally leaked details about 2 more Mega Evolutions. Okay, Mega Slowbro, which to me just looks stupid. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, Slowbro's tail, like, you know, the Shelder, like, bites its tail, and then it becomes, like, this big, like, spiky thing. Yeah, it looks like he's just, like, got caught in it. Like, he's, like, caught inside his tail, and he's trapped, and he can't get out. Like, I don't know. But then they also revealed a Mega, get ready for this, guys, they revealed a Mega Audino. Can you imagine that, battling a Mega Audino? I mean, if you defeat that thing, I mean, you're going to level up like 12 levels. I mean, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be like ridiculous, you know? Mega Audino, really? But, Mega Slowbro is Water Psychic, has Shell Armor, its defense greatly increases, and its special attack is also raised. And then, we have Mega Audino, who is normal/fairy, and has the healer ability, and its defense and special defense are increased. So, yeah. Those were leaked on the official Korean Pokemon website, so if you guys want to check that out. Well, it's not there anymore, they took it down, but, you know, people saw it and saved the information. So, I mean, at this point, what's the point in taking it down? Like, I never understood that. Like, you know, you post something on a website that, you know, people visit on a fairly regular basis. I'm like, oh crap, this isn't supposed to be there, let me take it down. What's the point? I mean, everyone has already seen it by now, you know? So, maybe, I don't know. I just don't know. But I'll put a link to the Bulbapedia article in the description so you guys can check it out. Oh, and also, today, August 12th, is the last day that you can get the Pokeball pattern Vivillon for North American games. So if you're playing a North American version of the game, I don't think you necessarily have to be in North America. You just have to be playing a North American version of the game. And honestly, I don't know why you would be playing a North American version of the game if you're not in North America. But if you're playing a North American version of the game, you know, get that Pokeball pattern Vivillon. And, you know, get it. Today's your last day. I did make a video yesterday on how to get it, so, you know, if you need help, check that video out. Found a nugget. And I think I also mentioned this in one of the videos yesterday, that when the games do come out, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, that you will be able to receive a shiny Beldum, like via mystery gift, kind of like we got the Torchic for X and Y. You'll be able to get a shiny Beldum holding the Metagross site for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. As much as I would love to use that thing on my team, I don't think I'm going to, just because I've already used a Metagross on one of my former LPs. And this LP is already going to have a repeat Pokemon, probably, because, you know, I'm going to have to choose a Hoenn starter, and between all my past LPs, I've already used all the Hoenn starters, so I'm already going to have a repeat Pokemon there. And you guys know I usually don't like to do repeat Pokemons. I did make an exception for Charizard and Pokemon X, but yeah, I usually don't like to use repeat Pokemon, so probably won't be using the Mega Metagross. Although I might, you know, kind of do like I did in Pokemon X, and where after I defeated the Elite Four, I kind of slowly but surely started, you know, making up a new team. And I might have him in my party, you know, until, kind of like I did with the Torchic, and, you know, I think it evolved into a Combuskin. You know, just kind of keep it in my team as a backup until, you know, I get my whole group together that I'm going to use. I still have no idea who all I'm going to use. As of right now, my starter Pokemon will be Trico, because that's the one that has the most votes in Pokemon Expert Emerald video number 1. In Pokemon Expert Emerald video number 1, the very first video of this LP, my question of the day was, which Pokemon should I choose as my starter for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? And as of right now, I believe Trico has the most votes. But, you know, right before I start that LP, I'll take a look at that video and tally up the votes and see, you know, who has the most votes at that time. But if you haven't, for whatever reason, voted on that video and you want to, go to the first video of this LP, not the sneak peek, but actual Expert Emerald walkthrough 01. And I think the title of that video is Colonel Sanders, and yeah, just, you know, write in the comments who you want me to use for you know, my Alpha Sapphire LP. As of right now, I'm probably going to do Alpha Sapphire just because Kyogre. I like Kyogre more so than Groudon. Unless, you know, new information pops up that, you know, makes me want to use, that makes me want to do Omega Ruby, I'll probably going to end up doing Alpha Sapphire. But for the purposes of who my starter's going to be, it really doesn't matter which game I do, because, I mean, you know, same starters for both games, so, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, enough of that jibber jabber. Sanders uses high jump kick here onto Houndoom. Yeah, that high jump kick is a little bit, you know, like, oh, it kept going and crashed, like, you know, kept going and crashed. That's okay. So I battled that guy. Now, I know I've said, you know, a couple of times that for me the music in these games is secondary. Like, I really don't, you know, care about the music so much, but I have to admit, I like the music in this cave. It's like, I don't know why I like it, but I like the music here. and hopefully they come up with some kind of neat, like maybe remixed version of this music for the new games. Or I don't know if this music is only like an Emerald exclusive. We'll see. You know, that's the thing about Ruby and Sapphires. They were like really the first, and I think they're really the only games, like the only like duo of games that have been released that almost had different plots. Because, you know, the one they had the evil organization who's trying to expand the seas, and the other they had the evil organization who's trying to expand the land. So, you know, they had two, like, you know, they had two different, you know, goals in mind. And then Emerald, you know, brought them together, and they're like competing with each other. Which that's you know, I've said several times that, you know, this generation, these games are my least favorite of the series, but that aspect is actually something that I like very much about these games. The kind of the competing organizations, and how Emerald kind of brought how Emerald brought Ruby and Sapphire together like that. Anyway, kind of changing topics here. If any of you guys have been on the internet or been watching the news here in the last 12, 15 hours, then I'm sure you've all heard some very sad news that Robin Williams passed away yesterday. You know, Robin Williams was one of those people where, like, whenever I knew who was going to be on like a late night talk show or something like that, I'd always make a point to watch it, because he was so hilarious, just off the cuff hilarious. His impressions, his improvisation, everything. You know, he is someone who, and I know that we see, you know, pretty often now actors, singers who are, you know, passing away, but I think Robin Williams, more so than a lot of these people who have passed away recently, will really be missed. So that's kind of my little tribute to Robin Williams. I want to ask you guys, as my question of the day, what is your favorite movie or TV show that Robin Williams was in? Answer in the comments. I liked Aladdin. I mean, you just can't go wrong with Aladdin. He was the genie in Aladdin. So yeah, I'd have to say Aladdin. I remember watching a movie that came out back in the early 90s. Kenneth Branagh was the main protagonist. It was called what was that movie called? If any of you guys have heard the album Scenes from a Memory by Dream Theater, this movie has a very, very similar plot. Dead Again, that's what it's called, Dead Again. But anyway, Kenneth Branagh was like the main guy in that movie, and Robin Williams was in that movie. He had a very small role. He was like this guy who sat in a freezer or a refrigerator and just kind of like imparted words of wisdom on Kenneth Branagh. And if you don't know who Kenneth Branagh is, I'm trying to think of another movie he's been in. He's been in a lot of movies. He played Gilderoy Lockhart in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. He was also the director of Thor, the first Thor movie of that Marvel series. He was the director of that movie. Anyway, I liked that movie. Robin Williams didn't really have a very big role, but I liked him in that movie. And then kind of a more recent, well, it's not that recent, maybe, I don't know when it came out, but it was several years ago, a movie called RV that he was in. The kid who plays PETA in the Hunger Games was his son in that movie. And I like that movie just for personal reasons, because growing up, my family had an RV, and just watching that movie, it's things I can relate to. So yeah, probably Aladdin, and then second, as far as like liking him in a role, probably RV, and then I like that Dead Again movie. But yeah, let me know what movies and TV shows he was in that, you know, you like. What were your favorite roles that he played? answer in the comments, and I'll go over those in a future video. Anyway, back to this video. Battling this guy. I think Troll should be able to get off the Sludge Bomb to knock out the Shift Tree. Is this the admin? Yeah, admin Tabitha. So the fact that I'm battling admin Tabitha right here tells me that leader Archie... Wait, Maxie. Leader Maxie is probably coming up. Archie is Aqua and Maxie is Magma. Oh, I should remember that. Maxie, Magma, Archie, Aqua. That's easy to remember. Well done, Godwin. We defeated Magma Admin Tabitha. I guess you guys have seen like the Magma and Aqua leaders and team members for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire look like a lot different than they look in these games. Anyway, healing up my Pokemon because I'm healing up my Pokemon. I probably should have tried to use like a citrus berry or something on that. Oh well. I'm not sure when I'll run into Maxie, so I'll just go ahead and save the game right meow. There's a max revive. That'll come in handy. There he is. Oh look, there's Groudon, and he looks different. Uh-oh, he's gonna bust out the blue orb. And there he went. Yeah, that's what I did. It was me. I'm the reason Groudon left. Moron. Alright, so we're gonna battle leader Maxie, and if you guys remember, the last time I battled Maxie, I lost. So, hopefully, or I lost the first time, and then I came back and had a rematch and won. So hopefully this time I can, like, you know, win. That would be ideal. Send in Bugsy to take on the Alakazam, because Bugsy. Bugsy is awesome. Except Bugsy lost, so what are you gonna do? Fake out. Did a lot of damage. He uses Fire Punch, which... okay. I was not expecting him to have Fire Punch, I'm just gonna throw that out there. But Norcroz will take him down. Next is Camerupt, Fire/Ground type. So, I will send out Godwin for this. That should be a one-hit KO. Oh, Focus Band. That's why it's not a one-hit KO. Rock Slide is actually super effective. But it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, honestly. Maxie burns a full restore here, and the reason I say burn is because it was... I'm going to knock it out right here, just like I just did. There was no point in using a full restore. Next is Primeape. Fighting type. So Troll will be who I go into at this point. He's like, "Brr, Primeape, brr." Let's see if Troll can OKO this guy. He has Thunder Punch. But because it's not stabbed, worst come to worst, I think Troll should be able to take it. Oh, he also has Ice Punch. Oh, okay. Yeah, that did nothing. It's actually pretty good stuff. I will use Fly because that uses the stupid full restore. Okay. Another Ice Punch. I'm just saying, like, please don't freeze me. Uses Ice Punch again. Fly, there we go. I probably could have gotten away with a Sludge Bomb there, but, you know, just in case, I use Fly. You know, just in case he decides to use another full restore on him. Which, you know, I've seen happen. So I'm doing good. 3 down, 3 to go. Now, Pinsir here, I forgot, is, at the time I was playing this, but then I remembered that Pinsir in this hack is actually Bug/Steel. So, Fly is only, neutral. It's not super effective. The reason it got him all the way down to red there was just because of critical hit. But, Pinsir keeps using Lock On, which has me worried because I know what Pinsir's big move is, and yeah, I used Guillotine, even though I was like up in the air. It knocked me out. Crap. So, Bug/Steel. You know what they're both weak to? Fire. Dun, 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 dun. So I send in Sanders, and Pinsir's like, "Oh crap! Let me eat my leftovers real quick." And Sanders is like, "Flamethrower." Pinsir's like, "No!" Marowak is next. Will Matt change Pokemon? I don't know. I'll send in Roka. Roka's like, "Oh, Roka!" Alright, 4 down, 2 to go in this guy. Fake Out. Oh, okay, that actually did some pretty good damage. Giga Drain. Get some health back from that Marowak. Yeah, took down the Marowak and got me back up to 153. Oh! It didn't take down the Marowak. Leaf Blade. I love the fact that Naroka actually has good moves now. Good grass-type moves now. Machamp is next. Trying to decide here. Naroka and Godwin are both weak to Machamp. And something tells me, just something tells me that this thing has Ice Punch, so I don't want to send in Atacama. I'm going to keep Naroka in there. Oh wow, missed. Just to get some attacks off. I'm sure Machamp will end up knocking out Naroka. Use a Sky Uppercut. That should knock out Naroka. Yeah, okay. That's alright. That's okay. We'll send in Atacama for the takedown. Well, I'm not going to use takedown. I'm going to use Earthquake, which should take down the Machamp. Yeah. Well, this battle went a lot better than the first battle I had with Maxie, I'm not going to lie. Yes, there's a reason Groudon fled. You don't think I know that? Well, I mean, of course there's a reason. He's just not like, oh, I'm going to run away for no reason at all. I mean, there's always a reason. I mean, you don't need to be a freaking genius to find that out. I think we're done here. Let's see. What is that? How do I get to that? Oh, I have to go back down this way. Ooh, it's an escape rope. You know, I could use that here, but I am gonna just take the path out just in case there's like some other item over here. I don't want to miss it. But I could probably get away with just, you know, using that escape rope. Oh, look, here I am. Remember this? And I was like, yeah, this goes nowhere, like in the last video. That's where it goes. Or doesn't really go anywhere. So you come from there, you don't go there. I think we're done. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Alright, so, before I came over here, I was in Lily Cove City. So that's where I'm going to go now. I'm going to go back to Lily Cove City, go back to the Team Aqua hideout, but I will wait until the next video to do that. So, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.